Xavier's got it.
Welcome back to Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports. The men's soccer action now in Cal Pac conference action between the SOKA University Lions and your Park University Gilbert Buccaneers. Let's take a look at the lineups first for the SOKA Lions. Chase Boucher, number 2. Brian Papalotic, number 5. Ivan Acosta, number 6. Colin Huss, number 7. Mikey Venezia, number 19. Number 20, Josh Lee. Number 22, Nick Bello. Number 23, Adelaide, Oregon. Number 25, Luis Barraza. Number 26, Jesus Cabrera. And the goalkeeper for SOKA, number 1, Eric Aparicio. For your Park University Gilbert Buccaneers, the lineup at the back: Jerry Backstrom in net. It'll be Einar Gislason, Max Gross, Lucas Morger, and Devin Jorgensen. The 4 at the back: Harvard Brene, Hakan Arneson, with Johnny Perez, Michael Frey, Austin Murray, and Caleb Krishner starting up front. A big game for Cal Pac standings in terms of the conference qualifier. 2 of the 6 qualification spots for the tournament have already been solidified. Embry-Riddle at 9-1 have qualified with 27 points, and Westcliff with 25 points, just shortly behind them, have also qualified for the tournament. UC Merced will likely qualify this weekend as well, as they are in action today. 21 points so far for them. Einar Gislason tries to play through to Devin Jorgensen. The 2 defenders finding their way up early in this game and almost linking up for a quick goal for the Buccaneers. Austin Murray back starting today for the Buccaneers. The big change in the lineup from Thursday's game. Thursday for the Buccaneers, in which they just about upset the second-ranked team in the conference, Westcliff University. It was the game in which Westcliff clinched, and well, they did it in quite impressive fashion. Westcliff down 1-0, and then ended up coming back and winning it in the 87th minute. The goal from Lucas Rossell of the Westcliff Warriors being the one that gave them the victory late in the game. For the SOKA Lions, coming off of a loss on Thursday evening, a 5-1 defeat against Benedictine Mesa. Krishner, Morger, his shot just missing. A strong right foot from the freshman defender, Lucas Morger, that almost found its way into the top left corner. Eric Aparicio, the keeper for the SOKA Lions, certainly some early alarming It appears the Buccaneers in a slightly different formation with the return of the captain, Austin Murray, as Jorgensen is playing higher up. Gislason looking in an attacking spot today. So it'll be Perez and Gislason flanking Caleb Krishner up top. Arneson, Gross, Jorgensen, and Brune working around in the midfield. Frey playing in a defensive midfield spot. With Murray and Morger going to be the two that will likely stay at home with the back in the central defensive spots for the Buccaneers. For the Lions, the goal-scoring candidates for them, definitely one of them, Luis Barraza. Johnny Perez, left side. Perez, cross, finding Gislason. Einar. Krishner in the box. Defended strongly by Jesus Cabrera. And it'll be out for an Austin Murray throw. Luis Barraza in SOKA's 10 conference games so far this year, 5 goals and an assist. Other goal-scoring candidates, Jesus Cabrera has 2 so far this year. Sam Dagg, who is not in the starting lineup, has 2 goals as well. And Josh Lee, who is in the starting lineup, has 2 as well. The Buccaneers in conference, well, the man who's had the hot foot this season, Caleb Krishner, has 10 already in conference. Johnny Perez, who's flanking his left to start the game today, has 5. Håkan Arneson has 3. Brian Ramirez Delgado starts on the bench. He's got 3 as well this season for the Buccaneers. Ball played outside. Brian Papalotic, Michael Frey, Morger clears. Krishner tries to touch back for Arneson and can't do it. Ball moving all the way through and finds a sliding Jerry Backstrom. Certainly a slower pace to start this game than the Buccaneers game against the Westcliff Warriors. Buccaneers getting their shape set. Ball played through by Brune, trying to find a shrieking Håkan Arneson. Couldn't find him. And Lions will regain possession. 2 co-captains for the Lions, Josh Lee and Brian Papalotic. Losses in the last 4 for SOKA. In order of recency, the loss on Thursday evening against Benedictine Mesa. Then home losses to La Sierra and Westcliff. Johnny Perez moves around easily. The defender, Chase Buchert, almost through to Krishner. Gislason, shot left side, just misses the bottom corner. Ball at the feet of Chase Buchert. Krishner takes it back. Perez with the interception. Tries to find through to Gislason. Einar Gislason working in a much different capacity than the Buccaneers have had him play so far this year, and it's immediately looking solid so far. So it appears a very aggressive 4-2-3-1. 2 defensive midfielders, those being Michael Frey and Hover Bruni. Krishner, the lone striker, to the top. Arneson with Perez and Gislason on each side. A different look for Jonas Tanzer's Buccaneers. Certainly to open this game up. But a formation that has found themselves some offensive opportunities early. Certainly some different roles for these players. Johnny Perez, who's been able to be a poacher on the right wing so far this year, now has to find himself in the right mid spot. That ball goes off of the defender Ivan Acosta and out. Arneson turns it over. Ball goes the other way. Lions take it, but Morger takes it back. Frey plays it back to Backstrom. Bucks coming into this game. Johnny Perez. Bernay. Back, Frey coming in. Frey right foot shot high over. Looking for the right corner. Almost finding him just over the net. And it'll be a goal kick. Looked almost like a foul in the box as chippy early Jesus Cabrera and Austin Murray running into each other strong. The captain luckily getting the better and not finding themselves in the spot of conceding early. Bernay over finds Murray. Jorgensen. Murray. Morger plays up, trying to find Groshek on the left side. That's why Brenny was all the way at the back, is because Max Gross trying to take himself a run up the left side, and Morger just a little heavy on the pass, trying to find that inch or two of space. It's out for a goal kick. Ball taken back by the Buccaneers quickly here. Frey, Perez, time and space. Perez taking his time. Gislason, right foot in, trying to find Akan Arneson, streaking towards goal, couldn't find him. And it's taken once again by Eric Aparicio. Buccaneers pressing really, really well. Forcing play early. A strong start offensively for the Buccaneers, and even a better start defensively, as they've quenched every opportunity the Lions have had with perfection so far. Krishner, offside called as Krishner went off, then came back on. Ball headed by Barraza, finding Colin Huss. Play on, says the referee, as Morger plays up. Krishner finding Gislason. Gislason working in, offside called though as the flag goes up. The three officials for this game: Chris Okeke, is the head referee, Tristan Smith, and Alan Rasmussen, the linesman. Raza back. Rene with it. Josh Lee was trying to chase Howard Rene and ended up running into the referee. Johnny Perez with some time and space. Perez left side. Perez inching into the box. Headed Jorgensen off the bar. And it appeared at first that Aparicio got a touch on it, but was unable to get a touch on it, luckily for him. Off the bar and out. Evan Jorgensen, who's been a stay-at-home right back for most of the year for the Buccaneers, now getting his opportunities offensively with the changed formation for the Bucs and a changed offensive mentality, certainly, that led to what would have been Jorgensen's first goal of the season. The opportunity just not getting through. Perez trying to play through, battling strong against Palpalatic. Ball taken away, Gislason trying to find Krishner, right side, taken away by the defender Nick Bello. And Jorgensen takes it right back. Cross in, Gislason trying to find Arneson. Michael Frey tried to step up, but it was taken away by Jesus Cabrera. That cross, brilliant from Gislason, but Hakan Arneson just not there to be able to give himself an opportunity to finish, and a defender between him and Johnny Perez, that Perez unable to get to the ball and have an opportunity to finish. Still 0-0 through the first 18 minutes. Raza with it. Buccaneers forcing the Lions to play back. Switch made by Buchert. And turnover, Gislason almost taking it away. A heavy touch. Eric Aparicio stops it just before the touch line. Buchert with time on the left side. Played through Venezia. All the way over to Josh Lee. Colin Huss. Huss left side for the Lions. Lions' best offensive chance so far today. Huss in. Knocked away by Morger. Buccaneers are going to try to go the other way immediately. Einar Gislason trying to find Hakan Arneson, and intercepted by Josh Lee, making his way back defensively. For the Lions. Poor ball played through, or attempted to be played through, by Luis Barraza. Luckily, Barraza ends up taking it back away. Ball thrown in by Papalatok. Barraza in, finding Huss, trying to find Huss, and Backstrom steps up and snuffs out the opportunity. Murray working at the back. Jorgensen and Gross both working up into real high wing spots is trying to find Perez. Perez, right foot, strikes over the net. And he was onside and the ball played through. Brilliant by Hoverbrunny. Hoverbrunny sent Johnny Perez on a beautiful ball. Played through cleanly along the turf. Advantage played by the referee. Ball at the feet of Barraza. Barraza right side working on Frey. Now on Gross. Gross wins that one. Johnny. And Perez was screaming for a foul while the ball was still sitting at his feet. Great tackle, Austin Murray, as Colin Huss was almost all the way through with an opportunity. Now Gross with it. Left foot plays through ball. Perez, left side. Only Krishner in the box for the Bucks. And a great job by Johnny Perez to play it off the defender, Chase Buchert, and out for a corner. Corner to be taken by Gross. First corner of the game for either team. Gross's corner, short. Jorgensen, touch with the right, plays it all the way back over to Gross. Bucks staying on side. Gross, cross, in, touched away by Aparicio. And the Lions are going to take it on the counter. Colin Huss giving a second for his teammates to get all the way back. Now taking their time. Cabrera. Cabrera again. Left foot. Bello. Cabrera. Almost taken away by Hoverbrunny. And then taken away by Gislason. Then turned back over. Ball goes out the far touchline and out for a Lions throw. Time stopped quickly as the heat begins to start to creep in, and a water break for both teams. We'll take a break here too from Buccaneers Sports Network. Game still tied 0-0. Following the water break, both teams back on the pitch. Murray makes a quick switch to the other side of the pitch, or tries to, and it's intercepted by Luis Barraza. Barraza with it. Plays forward to Acosta. Acosta turns it over. Morger takes it. Lucas Morger, Gislason, Arneson. Bucks playing forward. Frey. Murray. Jorgensen. Murray. Bernay. Murray. Morger has to play all the way back to Backstrom. Murray plays long through ball. Morger finds Gross. Gross, Perez, Frey. Bucks trying to work forward. Frey's going to give it to Gislason, and a little long for Gislason. And it's out off the end touchline. First sub of the game coming on for the Lions. As Kotaro Goto coming in for Colin Huss. Morgan. Back to Buchert. Lions trying to work up. Now they get their opportunity to do so. Popolotic tries to play through to Luis Barraza. Jorgensen heads the opportunity away on the cross. Ball touched all the way in through, left foot and right. First stop by Backstrom on the shot from Acosta. Long shot, right side, just misses the net. Luis Barraza misses the side of the net on the opportunity. The first shot coming in from Ivan Acosta. Krishner with it. Krishner plays up, goes right through the legs of Adelaide Organ. And intended for Gislason, and it'll be out for a goal kick for Aparicio. "27 minutes in to this controlled pace first half for both teams. Buccaneers have a controlled possession, but it's been a very under-controlled game so far. In the Buccaneers game on Thursday, it was more of a frantic pace against the Westcliff Warriors. This game, however, has definitely been much slower. Still as much action, but a more controlled pace. That ball chipped up. Venezia over Acosta. Touch taken. Palpalatok plays in. Left foot cross. Shot almost coming in from Kotaro Goto, and the refs, the Lions screaming for a handball in the box. But it's not given. Ball play through Kotaro Goto. Try to be touched to Barraza. Outside. Palpalatok up. Goto crosses in along the ground. Gross plays up. Gross takes it away. Dish to Perez. Gross plays through Krishner. Over. All the way across. Jorgensen hustling to it. Jorgensen, a lot of time and space. Jorgensen, cross in, trying to find Krishner on the back post. And just a little early as Krishner unable to get there in time. Bushirt's cross finds Acosta. Acosta nearly takes the nice touch. Soto, Acosta. Whistle is blown. And a foul called on Ivan Acosta as he pushed off of Morger to try and get to the ball. Brooks trying to pressure. Goes off of Gislason and out. Oregon throws it in. Arneson tackled strong by Venezia. Switch another by the Lions. Lions switching side of the field very, very well so far today. Cross attempted by Barraza, and it goes off the leg of Michael Frey and out. Crossed in by Palpalatok and just goes long. And out for a Buccaneers throw. Murray back to Backstrom. touch through, finding Goto. Goto's cross. Cleared away by Gislason. Gislason loses possession. Ball switches over. Pavlatok. Cross coming in. Venezia. Venezia turns it over. It goes off of Gross. It'll be out for a corner for the Lions. Corner comes in. Morger heads it away on the first. Bucks unable to clear. Ball tried to be played through to Barraza. A little heavy on the pass from Pavlatok. Cervantes, Ingvason, and Brian Ramirez. Delgado coming in for the Buccaneers as Christian Perez and Frey come off. Ball crossed over, Pavlatok. Pavlatok plays through, finds Goto, and it's cleared away by Gross after some tense moments in the box. Coming across, Oregon. Ramirez, Delgado, back Gross. Keeping it in is Sam Dagg. Venezia. Bello in, weak shot by Ivan Acosta. And another opportunity for the Lions that does not come to fruition well at all. Ingvason up at the front. He's had a tough time. Gislason by himself. Einar Gislason blocked on the shot. Blocked by Chase Buchert. And it was all there for Gislason. And he was unable to take advantage. It'll be out for a corner though for the Bucks. through. Finding Paplatok. Ball tried to be played through by Acosta. Paplatok sliding in. And frantic offense attempted by the Lions and no opportunities created from it. That ball cleared away by Austin Murray. Pass sent over by Cervantes, intended for Ramirez Delgado. Ramirez Delgado got stuck on the turf and couldn't make it all the way over for the play. Wind blowing in the face of the Lions goalkeeper, Eric Aparicio. Definitely seeing the ball travel a lot better as the Buccaneers work offensively. We'll see if that stays similar as the sides switch at half. Ball absolutely being taken by the wind there. Ball to Ingleson up the left side. Defended by Venezia. Ramirez Delgado. Gross. Back Ramirez Delgado. Through a defender. Almost through two. Ramirez Delgado playing it back to Jorgensen. Jorgensen. Gislason. He's going to look for a cross. Finds it, but it finds the hands of Eric Aparicio instead. Jorgensen with it. Ingveson with it, tries to play pass through to Ramirez Delgado, and it tips off the foot of Buchert and finds the hands of Aparicio. Morger plays Gross. Cervantes. Murray. There's a long through ball finding Ramirez Delgado, right foot into the bottom left corner. The long through ball play by Austin Murray and a beautiful ball. And Brian Ramirez Delgado has put himself on for his fourth conference goal and a big one. And the Buccaneers lead 1-0. So back to play here as the Buccaneers now hold a 1-0 lead over the SOKA University Lions. The Buccaneers women's soccer team defeated the Lions 2-0 earlier today, and the men's soccer team out to an early 1-0 lead here in the first half. Sam Degg with it. Back to Brian Papalatok. Dagg. Venezia. Every Lions player in there. Offensive half. Morger takes it away. Tries to find ball Venegvason. Nick Bello. Dagg. Ball played through, trying to find Josh Lee, who heads it on, but is unable to get it to a forward player for an opportunity. Brian Ramirez Delgado takes it away from Sam Dagg. Howard Burney. Jorgensen. Back to Murray. Long ball played all the way through to Cabrera. Jesus Cabrera crosses in, headed away by Cervantes, taken by Arneson. Akin Arneson. Gislason. Bernay. Gislason. Gislason still on the ball. And it's taken away by the Lions. Kotaro Goto, right foot tries to cross through, headed away by Murray, taken by Dagg, and it's snatched away by Howard Burney, and then fouled. As Dagg and Burney battling hard. Ramirez Delgado, his 7th goal on the year, his 4th in conference, and to end the half, the Buccaneers hold a 1-0 lead on that goal that came in the 42nd minute. Halftime now. We'll take a break here from Bellbank Park. Buccaneers lead the Lions 1-0. go back to second half action here at Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports, as your Parkville University Gilbert Buccaneers leading the SOKA University Lions by a score of 1-0. That goal coming in the 42nd minute off the foot of Brian Ramirez Delgado, that has given the Buccaneers that lead. The Buccaneers will look to hang on or hopefully extend that lead as we enter into the second 45 here. Starting 11 for the Buccaneers as we open up this second half. Jorgensen, Cervantes, Bruni, Ingvason, Frey, Backstrom in net. Austin Murray, Lucas Morger, Brian Ramirez Delgado, Max Gross, and Caleb Krishner back up top for the Bucks. For the SOKA University Lions, Sam Day, Kotaro Goto, Mikey Venezia, Josh Lee, Nick Bello, Adelaide Oregon, Luis Barraza, Jesus Cabrera, Brian Pavlatuck, and Eric Aparicio in net. Chase Bucher, the other defender for the Lions in the starting 11 to open up the second half. Buccaneers had 7 total shots in that first half, just one of which being a shot on goal. So through the first full half, no save has been made by either keeper so far. Michael Frey working on Luis Barraza. Opportunity here for the Lions, and it's taken away by Cervantes. Bernie moves over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen sends it up looking for either Krishner or Ingvason. Krishner battles onto it. Ingvason's right there, but a great slide. And a great defensive job by Nick Bello, who had 2 Park attackers wanting an opportunity and forced neither to be able to get an opportunity into the box. Ball the feet of Chase Bucher, back over to Nick Bello. Venezia with it. Bucks pressuring. Same back four as the entirety of the first half. The major difference, though, is Cervantes. Cervantes and Ramirez Delgado, who came on as substitutes, returning back to the lineup to start this half. Oregon working on Ingvason and tried to drop a pass to Jesus Cabrera unsuccessfully. Caleb Krishner trying to work past Nick Bello, and Krishner trips on the foot of Bello, is unable to get past. Murray to Bruni. Back to Bruni. Going the other way, go the Lions. Well played through by Barraza, and it goes to Backstrom, who's going to take it. Cervantes with room. All the way over to Gross, also has some space. Space nearly closed up by Sam Dagg, but moving past was Max Gross. Foul called on Michael Frey. Ingvason dispossessed. Ball comes through, shot on by Cabrera. Another opportunity, left foot shot, tips off of Lucas Morger and goes out. So it'll be a corner. Corner to be taken by Jesus Cabrera. Long corner play by Cabrera. Ends up going out the other side. Wind certainly playing a factor in that long corner. An unsuccessful corner kick by Jesus Cabrera. And it'll be Buccaneers ball. Taro Godo plays it outside, finding Jesus Cabrera. Cabrera, left side. Jorgensen facing. Venezia. Back right foot shot, stopped by Backstrom on the shot from Luis Barraza. Cervantes has to finally send it out. And Krishner takes a nice touch. He gets past the defender and is working on the defender. And Krishner certainly frustrated with himself off an opportunity that could have certainly been his. And he slowly makes his way back into the shape of the formation. And frustration after a great defensive job by Nick Bello. Great tackle by Angel Cervantes. He's gone to ground to get him. Now one a foul on Howard Brene. Foul on Howard Brene, as Sam Dagg was the one that came down. So Michael Frey comes off the pitch as Hakan Arneson checks back in. Setting up for the set piece, Brian Palpatalik. Palpa to talk. Right foot. Blocked at the wall by Angel Cervantes. Ramirez Delgado into the corner with the ball. And he has to clear it away. It'll be out for a throw. Offside called. As off and on goes Luis Barraza, says the far side linesman. Mauricio up. Ramirez Delgado with it. Plays over to Cervantes. Cervantes Plays a great ball over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen with some time and space. Moves around a defender. Great ball from Jorgensen. Howard Brene almost finds Jorgensen streaking in. Couldn't get Krishner either. And the Lions clear well. Backstrom being pressured by Kotaro Goto. Murray plays up. Howard Brene. Taken away from Brene by Jesus Cabrera. Cabrera plays it all the way back, and it's taken away. Caleb Krishner, long touch. The shot just misses to the left of the net. And a poor ball played back by Jesus Cabrera that nearly cost the Lions a dagger of a second goal here. Just over 10 minutes into the second half. It was all for Krishner to play. And the long right-footed touch set up and angled slightly too sharp for him to find the back of the net. Ingvesen, Cervantes. Ball taken away by Josh Lee. Played back slowly. Pressure by Jorgensen. 1-2 played. Josh Lee. Back Josh Lee. Another 1-2. Lee. Foul called. As lying on the ground, Luis Barraza. Foul called there on Devin Jorgensen. Jorgensen, who's been a big part of this Park Gilbert team today, especially in a different role for him. The 6-foot senior from Thunder Bay, Ontario. He's been a big part of this Buccaneers team the last 2 years. Free kick taken there by Cabrera, long. Ryan Ramirez Delgado at the back post to shut it down. Ball falls to Jorgensen. Chasing is Gross. Ball played nicely through. Lions working back into the offensive half. That ball taken by Backstrom on the long cross played by Cabrera. Ball back at the feet of Mikey Venezia. Venezia over to the left side of the goal, and Backstrom stretched all the way out as he watches it slide by, missing the net to the left. Jorgensen, who's had a big impact today, does have a goal already this season at Bushnell. In a 7-3 victory, he did find the back of the net, but since then hasn't had as much luck, though as mentioned has played more defensively. Ball touched through by Josh Lee, trying to find Luis Barraza. Barraza chasing Morger. Clears away, and it's out for a throw. Barraza working with Cabrera, pass back, Oregon. Cabrera, now over Venezia, turned over. Great job by Akin Arneson, and then turned over by Baldwin Ingvesen, who's definitely not had the start to this game that he would have liked. Bucks have played well in this first 60 minutes. And through the hour mark as we are into the final half hour of this one. Bucks lead 1-0. Goal coming by Brian Ramirez Delgado. That one touched. Jorgensen takes his touch. Plays back, Brene. Plays to Morger. Gross. Cervantes. Plays through ball intended for Caleb Krishner. Passes through, almost finding Delgado. And it's smothered up by Aparicio. But another opportunity, and Brian Ramirez Delgado could taste his second of the game, as it just wasn't able to find him on the beautiful pass from Caleb Krishner. Cervantes plays a ball behind him. Gross crossing in, finding Ingvason for a moment, as it falls to the feet of Cabrera, who clears it away. Long cross played by Austin Murray is certainly caught by the wind a little bit and finding its way onto the next field. Out for a Lions throw. Lions looking to get some offense moving. And though they've scored 18 goals as a team this year, a lot of different contributors. In fact, 11 different goal scorers this year for the Lions, many of which on the pitch at the moment. Ball played through Morger. Buccaneers attack looking promising. Brene over, finding Baldwin Ingvason. Right foot touch. Shot with the right, deflected away off the leg of Aladid Oregon. So Baldwin Ingvason almost finding himself all the way through. And now Johnny Perez coming on for Ingvason. It'll be Max Gross to take the corner. Box stacked. Corner taken. Headed on by Johnny Perez, and it's touched in by Caleb Krishner. Perez getting all the way up to head it on. And it falls to the feet of Caleb Krishner, his second goal in 2 games, and his team leading 11th goal in conference. Buccaneers lead 2-0. So the goal coming for the forward, Caleb Krishner, who has had an unbelievable season. The freshman from Lebanon, Oregon, brand new to this Buccaneers team, and already his impact has been of extreme measurable value. And the value felt here has a lot to overcome for the Lions, now down 2-0. Krishner, his 13th overall goal of the season. He's leading the Buccaneers in every statistical category. And it's safe to say the Bucs have their man at the top for a good period of time in Krishner, who just is a goal-scoring machine for this Buccaneers side. Ball falls to Sam Dagg, played through, touched on to Luis Barraza. His shot, not as much force behind it as he would have liked. Smothered up by Backstrom. Morger with the ball, plays up Gross. Ramirez Delgado working. He's defended by Caleb Buchert. Brian Ramirez Delgado almost getting all the way through. Ball played through to Barraza. Barraza plays through Jesus Cabrera. Cabrera back to Josh Lee. Coming all the way through, Sam Dagg. And no opportunity for him. Morger plays it up, trying to find Ramirez Delgado. Josh Lee on it. Pressure, plays it back to the keeper, Eric Aparicio. And not the game that Eric Aparicio would have liked to see, who's had a very solid season in net in conference for this Lions side. Has played every minute this year in conference, making 39 saves. Ball played through, cross coming in, almost finding the foot of Barraza. Barraza, who ran into the screen behind the net after playing heavy against Jorgensen there. Looks to be a little bit shaken up. Albin Svensson coming on for Max Gross. Lions trying to press the pace of this game and earn themselves an opportunity as they are down 2. Into the 68th minute. Krishna working. Perez on it. Finding Krishna now. Finding Brian Ramirez Delgado almost on a run. Offside. Flag is up. Bank Park. Back to action here from Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports, as the Buccaneers leading the SOKA University Lions by a score of 2-0. Bucks have controlled pace of the game nearly the entirety of this game. Lions have had their opportunities, certainly. As it shows, they've had 5 shots, 2 of which on goal. However, the Buccaneers, 10 shots total, 2 of which on goal, both of which have found their way in. Cabrera crosses it all the way over to Palpatok. Ball played all the way through to be out for a corner. Corner to be taken by Mikey Venezia. Ball cleared away by Johnny Perez. SOKA working to try and find themselves an opportunity. Ball goes to Orgron. Perez keeps it in. Jorgensen tries to head it on to Bernay. Three defenders, 3 attackers. Cervantes has to drop. Ball played through, tried to be played through by Barraza to Jesus Cabrera, and wasn't able to get there in time. And the opportunity goes to the wayside. Great shot there by Akin Arneson, who nearly found the back of the net. Great save by Eric Aparicio. And it goes out off of Aparicio for a corner. Johnny Perez out for Andrew Gomez, and Einar Gislason checking in for Akin Arneson. Cervantes with it. Ball played through, nearly finding Gislason, goes off Gislason. Krishner touched it with the right and then tried to head it on and in, and the opportunity there snatched right before he could get a head up on it by Eric Aparicio. Aparicio, who's had a good game today. Brian Ramirez Delgado working, shot coming, Krishner, and it's blocked. And it goes out. for what will be a corner. Ramirez Delgado to take the corner. Corner taken. Goes long. Wind absolutely carrying that shot deep. Now the Lions are going to try and take advantage and go the other way. Certainly the pace of play is switching at half. And the wind plays a factor for sure. Jorgensen reads it poorly, and nearly in and through goes Kotaro Goto, but couldn't find a way to finish. Ground goes Krishner, foul called on number 20 Josh Lee of the Lions. Ball coming through, finding Jorgensen. Jorgensen plays through. Einar Gisleson finding Jorgensen on the run. Jorgensen playing through, and it was Howard Brune almost to his feet, but couldn't get all the way through, and it'll be out as it was cleared away by Kotaro Goto for a throw. Brune with it, and it goes off of the foot of Josh Lee and out. Corner coming in, headed away by Nick Bello. Bucks gonna take their time now. Played back by Austin Murray. Brune. Cross, long cross. Once again, the wind taking it all the way away. And it's out for a goal kick. Murray plays over Lucas Morger. Lucas Morger signing up. Andrew Gomez and Brian Ramirez Delgado turns it over. Foul called on Caleb Krishner. Ball played all the way over. Jesus Cabrera trying to find Luis Barraza. Couldn't find him. Morger with the ball now. And Morger fouled. And it's going to be a stoppage as a yellow card given to Brian Pavlotok. Ball goes out for goal kick. Alvin Svensson plays forward, trying to find Brian Ramirez Delgado. Can't find him. Svensson with it. Plays back to Cervantes. Cervantes to Murray. Jerry Backstrom. All the way through, finding Alvin Svensson. Ball played up by Ramirez Delgado, trying to find Krishner. Now it's on Krishner's foot, left foot over top, and just misses. And the offside flag is up. Gomez moving the ball around well with Morger. Krishner. Gomez. Svensson turns it over. Ball goes out of play. Couple subs coming on for the Buccaneers, as Preston MacArthur checking on for Hobart Burney, and Johnny Barros on for Brian Ramirez Delgado. Throw coming for Jorgensen. Into the final 9 minutes. It's going to be a foul on Andrew Gomez, who ran hard into Sam Dagg. Dagg just checking on for Luis Barraza. opportunity for the SOKA Lions to try and break the clean sheet of Jerry Backstrom. Ball played in by Jesus Cabrera. That goes long past the right side and out for a goal kick for Backstrom. Gomez does get a yellow. Ball played through, finding Sam Degg. Sam Degg outside, right side, cross coming in, and goes out off the side of the net for a goal kick. Throw in coming, it'll be Evan Svensson. Almost falls to Caleb Krishner. Ball ends up with Mikey Venezia, moves it up, Sam Degg. Free kick coming for the Lions to be taken by Palpolatok. Ryan Palpolatok. Good ball played in, Sam Degg, and a diving header from Sam Degg. It'll SOKA University Lions, and that cuts the lead down to 1. Now this game has gotten a lot more interesting than it has been for the last 30 minutes. With the Lions now down just a goal and looking to press in this situation. About 6 minutes to go here in the half. Sam Degg with it. The Lions are pressing. A rejuvenated SOKA Lions team, and a foul called there on Preston MacArthur as Sam Degg goes to ground. An opportunity right outside the 18. The Lions are scratching and right on the doorstep of an opportunity right here to flip this game upside down in a matter of minutes. The opportunity at the foot of Ryan Palpolatok. Josh Lee setting up as well. Palpolatok, and it's in, and Brian Palpolatok And the SOKA Lions, in a matter of moments, have turned this game entirely around. In a moment of minutes, the Park University Gilbert Buccaneers may have just handed away an opportunity at the conference tournament. Morger gives it back. Austin Murray. Lions are pressing. The Buccaneers know they need to find a way here. Great pass all the way through, almost finding Jorgensen, cleared away by Nick Bello. We are in for a very exciting couple of minutes of play. Throw in for Jorgensen. Cleared away by Nick Bello. Sam Dagg chasing. And it's going to find its way out. Backstrom's kick. Up to Svensson. Preston MacArthur. Jorgensen. Jorgensen into the box. And it's cleared away. Tackle made by Svensson. Ball played up to MacArthur. Foul called on Chase Buchert. Ball played back by MacArthur to Backstrom. Headed on by Morger. Not able to find anybody. Touchdown by Sam Dagg. Taken away by the Bucks. And given right back to the Lions. Off goes Morger. Lucas Morger fouled by Sam Dagg. And a yellow card given to Sam Dagg. Barraza coming on for Adelaide, Oregon. Free kick taken by Svensson to the back post. Gomez headed on. Gislason. Shot by Murray, finding the foot of Angel Cervantes, but the flag is up. Into the final minute. MacArthur. Barros. Krishner. Ball played through, offside again. as Einar Gislason was on and through. Half a minute to go. Ball played through Barraza. Bucks won't get another opportunity, but they cannot concede. And they nearly do as that one just gets past Acosta. Ivan Acosta. Pavlatok. Almost finding Barraza. Barraza playing through, headed on, and in by Josh Lee. And the Buccaneers bench stunned. Krishner sends it into the other end, and the whistle blown. The Buccaneers, who had a 2-0 lead going into the 80th minute, have conceded 3 times in less than 6 minutes to squander an unbelievable opportunity. And blow the chance at getting into the conference tournament. The goal, first one in the 42nd minute by Brian Ramirez Delgado, opened up the scoring, and then early in the second half, Caleb Krishner on the goal from the assist of Johnny Perez. And Sam Dagg in the 85th, Brian Palpalatok in the 86th, and Josh Lee in the last moments of the game, with just seconds to go, have stolen away the opportunity for the Buccaneers and may have knocked them out of any potential conference qualifications. From all of us here at the Buccaneers Sports Network, I'm Zach Swanson. Thank you so much for tuning into this game. Final score, Lions of SOKA University defeat your Park University Gilbert Buccaneers by a score of 3-2.